So this is my presentation on the value and beauty of copper. Now, this is the value of copper's beauty. Its dimensions are satisfyingly symmetrical, depending on the copper. The copper, this copper in question, is patriotic. Its color is nice, even when it's old. The uses and practicality of copper. It's a common element in wiring due to its conductivity. It's also used for piping and plumbing. It's a common alloy. It's common in alloys like bronze. It's also used a lot in coinage, like with the penny. It's used often in medical equipment. I'll get into that later. There are downsides though. It's used a lot in Tesla cars. Ugh. Mostly for the batteries. Ugh. Here's some cleansing images for you. We got World of Warcraft copper, Tectonica copper, a copper circlet from Skyrim, and probably the most well-known of all three, or all four, the copper bar from Minecraft. Ooh, the history of copper. Now, copper has been used a lot. It's one of the easiest metals people like for people to use. Copper art even goes back as far as 9000 BCE or 9000 BC. And 4500 BCE, the Mesopotamians used it for tools, but it's all oxidized, so it's kind of bad now. Since then, though, we've refined copper even further, so copper tools are actually kind of practical now. The extraction of copper. It's most often extracted through mining, sometimes through recycling. Then it's processed to extract its concentrates. Then it's refined to produce even higher quality copper wares. Copper recycling. It's better to recycle and reuse copper because, like all of recycling, it's more beneficial for the environment and it's more practical. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Copper in modern tech. There's a lot to go over. I tried to make this brief, but here we go. It has high conductivity, which makes it ideal nowadays. It's found a lot in power transmission systems and electrical grids. Recently, we made the switch from aluminum computer chips to copper, which has like massively affected the productivity of it and the production of it. Thermal conductivity of copper is also vital. It's essential in industrial machinery and anything that involves heat. Copper also reduces energy consumption and helps with energy efficiency. Ooh. It's also vital in medical. It's also vital in medical equipment and semiconductor manufacturing. And it's second only to silver in conductivity. There's a lot of health benefits to consuming copper. It's pretty common in most foods. It contributes to energy production in your body, helps build and repair tissue, pigments your like it contributes to the pigments in your eyes, skin, and hair, also to your melanin. Contributes to iron absorption, helps your immune system function in healthy bones, like it strengthens your bones. It enables the body to produce red blood cells, may prevent cardiovascular diseases if that's hereditary, needed for brain development. People 19 and older need 900 micrograms of copper per day, and it activates genes. Now, these are the top three leading producers of copper. Chile, which annually produces around a fourth of the world's copper. In 2020, it was 27% of the total copper in the world and has the two largest copper mines still. Peru is second. It produces under half the amount that Chile does, mining 2,200 kilotons, while Chile mines 5,600 annually. China follows both of those, but it produces around 1,000, I believe, 1,700. This is some cool art, art, in case that was all boring. Top left, we got little wire horse art. Bottom left, some textiles. Middle, we got a massive face, mask kind of thing. Middle, top right kind of thing. Have no idea what that is, but it looks cool. Here we got this little spirally thing. Big hole. You know what that means. Anyway, then we got a little shell here. Oh yeah. Some cool facts. If you want to read these, it's got unique coloration. One of the first metals to be worked by man. Copper is pretty easy to work. So is meteoritic iron and gold. It's also essential for bodily functioning, and it's common in antibacterial agents, so it's useful for public door handles. And if you have any questions, good, because I have no answers. Yeah, if you care, here's some links.